Okay, hello guys and welcome to my channel. Had a bit of problems trying to get this game to start, but this is the new game that I would like to show you guys. So here is the weekly series and it's Rise of Nations. If you haven't played it before, just hang on there. I will turn down that sound. Okay, so if you haven't played this game before, it's a bit of a strategy game. If you can remember Age of Empires, it is a little bit like that. So what we'll do today is that we will do the learn to play. So what we'll do is we won't go there. I've done the test and I've played this before, so that will be a long video. So what we'll do is that we'll start off here.
Inherits the leadership of Brighton, the Romans are offended that they must deal with a female ruler. They march into town, flog Boadicea, and proclaim the entire kingdom theirs. Boadicea seethes for revenge, and her rebellious exploits made her a revered heroine.
Okay, so I just did that for you guys so you can understand. So we're going to start.
Select a unit before you can give it orders. Move the mouse over Boadicea and left-click to select her. Well done. You can be sure you have the right unit by looking at the name of the unit you've selected in the lower right panel. Now you can give Boadicea orders. The actions a selected unit can perform are found in the lower left panel. We can use the move button to start Boadicea on her way back to her village. Click the move button in the bottom left.
Okay, so while it's doing this tutorial, I won't be talking very much, so you guys can actually learn the tutorial. So what he wants me to do is send this bodega back to her town city. So it's up here. So we want to send her there. So we'll just go back down to her.
Change your view up. Good. Now we can see our next destination on the other side of some unexplored territory. Unexplored territory is represented by dark areas on the map. Moving units through the dark area explores the map. Select the move button again. Good. We're getting closer to home. We need to find Brighton on the map. We can make our search easier by zooming out our view. Zoom out my room. Now we have a better view to search for Brighton. Brighton is above us and a little to the right. Left-clicking on the map will clear all selections. To regain control of Boadicea, left-click on her. Then right-click where you want her to go. This is the Roman camp. We're looking for the city of Brighton that relocated Brighton. Our army is waiting to be led into battle. Move Boadicea to the flag outside her village. Use the move button to direct her again, or you can right-click the flag as a shortcut.
So there, right-clicking will send them to that position that you want her to.
Good work. You've successfully guided Boadicea back to her village where she has rejoined her army. Now we must find our hated foe. Scroll to the bottom right to find the Roman camp. Excellent, you found the Roman camp. Now let's take a closer look at their defenses. Move the mouse over anything in the game to view help text. Now move your mouse over the Roman barracks. Notice the help text in the lower left. It says this building is used to produce troops. We'd better destroy it quickly. Excellent. Now you know a lot about the Roman position. Let's get our units organized and attack. You can select your whole army at once with a drag box. Hold the mouse near your units, left click, then drag the mouse to create a box around all your troops.
So yeah, what he wants us to do is bring all of them over to the Roman camp to destroy that. So we'll do that. So you can do this.
Good work. You successfully selected all of your troops. Now send your troops towards the Roman position. If they stop close to an enemy building or unit, they'll attack automatically. So right-click to move your troops near the Roman camp.
So we'll do that. So there we go. So we'll just move them down.
The attack is begun. To attack specific targets, select the attacking unit and right-click on an enemy. If you want a better view of the action, you can zoom in by rolling the mouse wheel forward or pressing the page down key multiple times. As the fight progresses, units and buildings take damage. The green health bar above selected units and buildings shows full strength. As they are hit by the enemy, this bar shrinks and becomes yellow, then red. When the health bar is all gone, the unit or building is destroyed.
Okay, so they've destroyed all the army, so I don't particularly like selecting certain people to destroy people or buildings, so I just select them all and put them.
Congratulations, you've leveled the Roman camp, but it won't be long before they return.
He talks too much.
We'd best be ready. The vile Romans have launched a sneak attack against Brighton. We must go to her aid.
So yeah, like I was saying, that I just go along and
Congratulations, you fended off the evil Romans.
he doesn't want me to talk, does he? Okay, I'll try that again. Okay, so what I was saying is that I don't particularly like selecting people to fight against other Pacific there. All I do is I just put them in front of the units and then they just do it automatically. So as you can see, we actually finished this campaign, so we will quit there. We'll go on to the next one, which is this one.
800 years after Boadicea rebelled against the Romans, Britain is savaged by repeated Viking attacks. Alfred, King of Wessex, has been paying tribute to stave off the raiders. But in 878, the Vikings prepare for conquest. After a defeat, Alfred retreats to rebuild his forces and drive the Vikings away.
Okay, so that's the Alfred the Great. So it was 800 years after Boadicea, so that is AD 878, so that's after death. So we'll start on this, and just to let you know, I won't be talking very much. I'll let him explain it because he can do a better job than what I can. But I will do what he follows so you guys can see. So we'll start.
Alfred suffers a stinging defeat when the Vikings attack Athandon. The Norsemen loot the town, and Alfred is driven back to his stronghold at Carlisle. Alfred must rebuild his forces and attempt to retake Athandon. The Vikings now control Athandon. Before we can rally the nation, we must retake that city. Our first goal is to scout the Viking position and find a route for our attack. We need to keep watch on the Viking preparations and defenses. A lookout is needed as close to the Vikings as possible. This is a good spot for the lookout, close enough to see what's happening, but not so close that they'll notice it and attack. Now we'll learn how to construct new buildings. The actions a selected citizen can perform are found in the lower left panel. Click the Build Military button to access a menu of building choices, one of which is the lookout.
So what he wants us to do is he wants us to build a lookout, So he said to build it here, close to the, see that line there, the red and blue line, that's the border line. So the red means us, the blue means the enemy on the other side. So we want to try and get it in there as much as possible. So we'll go to here and we'll click on citizens, a citizen, and we'll build the lookout tower. So we'll go there.
Select the highlighted Build Lookout button. Select a location for your lookout by clicking near the target marker. Your citizen will begin construction there.
Okay, as you can see, I've got the lookout tower. The furthest red ring will show you where they can see the furthest. So if we put it about, we can't put it there, see, because it's over the border. So, but we can put it there. We don't want to put it. I'll put it there actually. Basically where you told me to put it. So we'll put it there.
Now your citizen will move to that site and begin construction.
So that citizen's going towards it and starting to
Beginning of construction, a progress
construct it,
bar appears, showing how long it will take to complete the building.
which is that bar there. Just to refer to what he's saying.
Now we can see what's going on near the Viking position. It's time to build an army. To retake Ethenden, we'll need troops, so we must build a barracks. The more citizens working on a building, the faster it will be completed. So let's order several citizens to build a barracks. First, select your citizens using a drag box.
So yes, he wants us to create a barracks. So select all the citizens like this.
An order to a group. Everyone in the group will perform that order. Order the citizens to build military.
So we'll go to military.
Build barracks button. Then left click to place the barracks near the target marker.
As you can see, all the citizens will come in and build that. So the progress bar is going up faster. So it does help if you get more citizens to build something.
Success. Now you have a barracks where you can start mustering troops. Select your barracks. Good. With the barracks selected, a menu of units appears in the bottom left corner of the screen. For now, we're interested in the first button, Create Javelineer. Click the Create Javelineer button. Good. You have ordered the barracks to create one Javelineer unit. The progress bar in the bottom right of the screen shows how long it will take to complete the Javelineers. Notice that the Javelineer unit is made up of 3 individuals. All of your foot units consist of 3 figures. We have a barracks to train foot units. Now we need to construct a siege factory to build catapults for the attack. Select your citizens.
Yes, just keep that in mind. Whenever you create one of these, all your foot people will come up as 3. So it's not one person you're creating 3. So you're creating more of an army. So what were we meant to do? Select citizen.
Now select Build Military in the lower left. Then
Oh.
build Siege Factory.
Siege.
Location near your city you think would be good to place the factory.
I would go there.
Excellent. Your citizens are now constructing a siege factory where you can build weapons that heavily damage buildings. Success. Now let's build some siege units. First, select the siege factory.
Little tip there. What you can do is double click. See, if I go along and double click on a citizen, it will collect all citizens in that area. But be aware of that. If you've got citizens working on farms, it will select them all there. So only do that in the first process. So what does he want me to do? Select the siege victory. Okay. No siege. That one.
Now click the catapult button.
Catapult.
While we wait for the first catapult, we can click the catapult button again to add another catapult to the queue. Good. Now the second catapult will be built after the first one is completed. Catapult construction takes some time, so let's build some more foot units while we wait. Select your barracks. Good. To create a force large enough for the attack, we need to build 2 more Javelineers, 2 Phalanxes, and 3 long bowmen at the barracks.
Okay, so 2 Javelineers, 1 whatever, and a long bowman. So 2 of those, 1 of those, and 3 of those. There we go. And they have been created. I thought I'll select 2. Ah, and created 1. Duh.
Now you've rallied a great English army. Let's start planning our attack to retake Athandon. We're going to need to look at Athandon again. Instead of scrolling over there, let's learn to use the mini-map to change our view around the world. The mini-map is at the bottom center of the screen. It shows a zoomed-out view of the entire world. If you look at the mini-map, your troops are shown on the left in red, and the Vikings are on the right in blue. Left-clicking the mini-map will change your view. Left-click on the mini-map near Athandon to move your view to the city.
Yeah, that's actually quite a good shortcut. What he's saying there is that you can use the minimap to search areas. So basically that's us and that's them.
Use the minimap to quickly scout out areas before we attack. Now click on the minimap near Carlisle to view our city and troops again. Good. We've learned how to change our view of the world quickly by using the minimap. Now let's get our army ready to attack. Use the left-click drag box to select all your units near Carlisle. Move your troops to attack by right-clicking near Athandon. You can also select a destination using the minimap.
And there we go. So they are starting to move into this territory here. So he'll probably start talking again. And we are fighting. Hopefully we'll win. He's low enough.
All the Viking troops. Now select your units and right-click Athandon to retake the city.
Which they did automatically anyway, so see the city, the progress is starting to go down, so now it's red, so it's about to be destroyed.
You've defeated the Vikings and recaptured Athandon. Excellent work.
And there we are, we completed that. Also, when we did that, you probably noticed that the borderline shifted. Further on in another tutorial I'll explain that, but what actually happened is since we destroyed that city, we overtake it, so the borderline goes out. So as you can see, it moved over these hills and it's down here now. Even though our border's still there, if the enemies retake back the city, that blue line will come back and join where it used to be. But like I said, that will be explained in another tutorial, so we'll just quit that. Yeah, probably got time for another video, so we'll do another video. I do about 30 to 40-minute videos, so we'll do another one. So let's do the 100 Years' War, and he'll start talking.
Almost 500 years after Alfred defeats and absorbs the Vikings, Britain is a true united kingdom. With the death of the French King Charles, the crown of France should legally pass to the King of England. The French, understandably upset about this turn of events, dig up an obscure law that denies the English claim. The English decide to seize their holdings in France by force. The French resist.
Okay, so the 100 Years' War, so it's the Britain against the Vikings again. We are Britain, of course, so we'll start that now.
We are to attack the French city of Campagne. Unfortunately, the French have discovered our intent and have rallied an army of arquebusiers, a new type of foot troop that uses gunpowder. Our army is well trained, but is outnumbered by the French troops. There is no way we can defeat them if we immediately attack the city. In their hasty preparations to defend Campagne, the French have left the city of Amiens undefended. We should attack and capture Amiens immediately. We can gather resources there to build our army, then defeat the French at Campagne. This is your army. Their numbers may be few, but they should be able to take Amiens easily. Select your entire army using a left-click drag box. Now attack by right-clicking Amiens. You have selected some, but not all of your military units. Use a left-click drag box to select all of them. When attacking cities or other buildings, it's useful to bring along siege units like trebuchets. They specialize in damaging buildings from a distance.
So yeah, we're just attacking the city now, and we're going to retake it back. It will explain in this video what I meant in the last one, or in this tutorial.
Select the city of Amiens. While Amiens now belongs to Britain, it has to be assimilated before it is completely integrated into our nation. The display in the bottom left shows how long until Amiens is completely under our control. When you capture a city, you gain ownership of any non-military buildings near the city, but you will not be able to use them until assimilation is complete. Notice the library has changed from blue to red, indicating it is now under British control. Military buildings like the barracks and stable remain under French control, but are easier to destroy because they are stranded in your territory. The French barracks and stables are of no use to us. Have your troops destroy them.
Yes, it is wise to destroy any other military buildings, so barracks and all that. So yeah, good idea to destroy them. So we'll select them there, and we'll destroy. What can actually happen is the enemy can actually create more units, and they can come back and re-get the city. So it's wise to destroy it. So we are just doing that now.
Garrisoned in the French barracks. Select your units and right-click the French troops to attack.
So they're fighting him. So
Congratulations, you defeated the French attempt to reclaim Amiens. Now continue to attack the remaining French military buildings.
nope. So we'll just destroy the stable.
Good. We've destroyed all the French troops and buildings around Amiens. We can focus on repairing the city and gathering resources. A few enlightened French citizens have become sympathetic to our cause and have volunteered to aid our rightful claim to the French throne.
Sweet.
To help us rebuild Amiens to its former glory. Select your citizens, then right-click Amiens to start repairing the city. Good. While the citizens are repairing Amiens, let's discuss how we can gather resources to build more troops and buildings. Our resources are displayed in the upper left part of the screen. From top to bottom, they are food, timber, metal, wealth, and knowledge. The number on the left shows how much of a resource you have. You have approximately 300 food. The number on the right shows our income level of each resource. Right now, we have very little food income. To get food, we must direct our citizens to build farms. Select one of your citizens and have them build a farm. All of your citizens are busy repairing Amiens, but feel free to pull one away to build the farm.
So yeah, we'll just build a farm now, so we're just going to take one of these citizens away and build a farm.
Near your city.
I'll go there. So that's the food, so we got 361 food at present.
When the farm is complete, we get a permanent increase to our food income as long as the citizen works on the farm. Look again at the upper left, and you'll see that our food income has risen from +10 to +20. Now let's increase our timber income. Timber comes from the woodcutters camp, also built by citizens. Select an idle citizen and build a woodcutters camp.
So we'll take the woman that's sitting down. So we go to there and we want to build a woodcutters camp. So
Woodcutters camps are placed near forests. They can be placed anywhere within your national borders. Trees will highlight as you place your camp. The more highlighted trees, the more timber your camp will produce. Place your woodcutters camp now.
So she'll start working on that.
We completed our woodcutters camp, and now our timber income has gone from +70 to +80. Unlike the farm, the woodcutters camp can have a number of citizens assigned to work on it. Select your woodcutters camp. In the bottom right corner is a display of citizens working at the woodcutters camp. The empty faces show how many more citizens can be assigned to the camp. Each assigned citizen generates an additional +10 timber income. Select one of your idle citizens and right-click the woodcutters camp to assign them to work there. Good. Now we're collecting all the timber we need to build our army. We are now gathering more timber. However, the resource readout for timber is flashing yellow. This means that some of the timber we are gathering is going to waste. This is because we are currently at our commerce cap, which represents the rate at which our nation can deal with incoming resources. We must research commerce technology at the library to increase our commerce cap. Select your library. In the lower left corner, the library shows you all technology research currently available. The red track represents military technology. The blue track represents civics technology. The green, commerce, and the yellow, science. Let's research the first green, commerce technology, barter, to increase our commerce cap. Good. Your commerce cap has been raised and your timber income has increased. Now let's learn about metal. We can start gathering metal by using a citizen to construct a mine. Find an idle citizen and have them start building a mine near the mountain. To find an idle citizen to build a mine, click the idle citizen button near the mini-map. An idle citizen will be selected and you can instruct that citizen to build a mine.
So yeah, I actually fast forwarded, but I knew that she was standing there. So yeah, what you can do is here you can select any idle citizens. So we'll select her and build a mine.
Mines can be built next to mountains or cliffs. Like the woodcutters camp, mines don't need to be near a city, but they do have to be within your national borders. Place your mine next to the mountain that is to the right of Amiens.
Well, we can't build it out here. Or can we? Oh, we can build it there. So we'll go there. So she'll start getting to work on that very shortly.
Well done. Each mountain can support one mine. The bigger the mountain, the more citizens can work at that mine. Let's train more citizens at our city and have them start gathering resources. Now let's build more citizens who can gather more resources or construct new buildings. To create 2 more citizens, select your city, then click the Create Citizen button twice.
Before we do that, I'll just bring up another point that they didn't point out. Whenever you build an object, the map extends a bit more so you can see further out. So that comes in handy. So remember that. So when you're creating stuff, if you go onto the border, see how this is all blacked out? If you build something here, it will show further on the map. So anyway, we'll get back to what he wanted to do, which was create 2 more citizens at the city. So we'll go there. 1, 2. So they'll start popping out.
The blinking indicates you have reached your current population limit, meaning that your nation cannot support any more citizens or troops. You may increase your population limit through research in the library. Select your library and click on the red millet. By researching the art of war, your nation will be able to produce more military and civilian units. Now that you have completed researching the art of war, your population cap is increased. You are able to build a larger army. You now have more citizens to gather additional resources. Since you have plenty of timber income, assign your citizens to work at the mine to gather more metal, or build more farms to increase our food income. Remember to left-click to select your citizens, then right-click to assign them to work at a location.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll send a citizen over to the mine, and we'll get her to build a farm, which I'll just put it next to that.
Remember to left-click to select your citizens, then good. Feel free to build more citizens and assign them to gather more resources. We've started gathering resources. It's time to build up our army to attack Campaign. The French still have a sizable army of gunpowder troops guarding the city. To defeat them, we'll need to exploit their dependence on their new weaponry. The French have been training only arquebusiers to defend Campaign, so they lack a diverse set of units to defend against any kind of attack. Heavy cavalry have a decided advantage against gunpowder troops. We can build a large number of knights and press the advantage. Watch out for enemy pikemen who would make quick work of our knights. Let's build 6 knights at the stables to prepare for the attack.
So 6 knights. Oh, what happened there? No.
You can click the build buttons multiple times to queue several units. Try clicking the Knights button multiple times to fill up your queue.
How many have we got there? So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
To support the Knights, we need to build 5 King's Longbowmen at the barracks. King's Longbowmen are unique units for the British and are extremely effective against heavy infantry like pikemen. We also need another trebuchet to assist in attacking Campaign. Rally points have been set for your barracks, stable, and siege factory, so your newly created troops will gather just below Amiens to prepare for battle.
And in the meantime, we'll just create some more citizens. So we'll go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll go there. She can go there. And for the last two, we'll build 2 more farms. So this will increase our resources up here. So we don't have much food, so how many is it? So 4 more people can go there.
We've built an army large enough to battle the French. It's often useful to organize your troops by selecting all of a certain type of unit. You can do this by double-clicking the type of unit you want to select. Double-click one of your knights to select all of your knights.
This is what I was talking to you about before, so you can double-click it.
This selection method enables you to give commands to all your knights. This is very useful in combat. Now practice by selecting all your king's longbowmen using the double-click method. Good. Now select all your trebuchets. Excellent. Remember this ability. It can prove to be decisive in battle. We're now ready to attack. Select all your military units and move them near Campaign. When they get near the city, direct your trebuchets to attack Campaign and have your knights and archers attack the arquebusiers.
See, he's low on health, so what I'll do is I'll just kill him. He died of a heart attack, so we need another knight. So we'll go to, it was a knight, wasn't it? Yeah, knight. So I'll just create another knight. I prefer to have full health. So you can see everyone's here and it's full health. I'll just wait for him to come down. And we'll get them in order. Okay, so he wants me to attack certain ones, but I won't do that. I don't particularly like doing that unless I have to. So defeat the French army. So what we'll do is we'll slowly move down just in case. So we'll come down here. Because I'm sure that they'll attack shortly. What are you doing? There we go. So they'll start taking. What we'll do is we'll select.
Realize their mistake and are marching in a force of elite pikemen to defeat our knights. Our knights are vulnerable to these units and will be routed if we are not careful. Select all your knights by double-clicking them and move them back to Amiens. Once your knights are away, select all your longbowmen and have them attack the pikemen. Our unique unit should make quick work of the pikemen.
What I want those to do is start attacking the city, so we'll do that.
The French army has been routed. Now that the French army is defeated, have your troops attack Campaign.
So we'll double select that. So everyone should be attacking the city now. Don't know what everyone's health is like. Okay, there we go. Surprising they haven't called in their workers. So the city's almost down, as you can see it's red, so it won't take much.
Campaign has been reduced. Now you need to direct your foot units to capture the city. defeated the French army. This is a tremendous victory for England. I have a sense that you will do great things.
And we completed that. Anyway, since I only do about 30 to 40 minutes videos, it is now time. So I really like this game, so it will be a weekly series. There are still 2 more tutorials of Henry VIII and Battle of Britain, and we'll do the quick learn after we've done these. So that will be in the next video. So until then, I will say goodbye, and make sure if you like this video, press the like button. If you don't, press the dislike, and also if you wish to subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and also hit the bell so you can get notifications when the new videos come out. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.